piss off. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Murder Hobo Inc. It is CRED tonight. I'm going to pause for a second, pour myself a nice drink here. That should be enough.
Can I knock that over?
Huh?
Can I knock that over?
If you do, this is the good stuff here. It's good. It's pure. It's undiluted. You don't want to ruin it with anything like Coke or anything like that.
Hey! Yeah, like this.
Oh, getting smashed tonight. All right. Gosh, what's happening? Wow, that is really strong alcohol. And I am so happy to be here tonight as my throat burns down my esophagus. And I took a really big gulp of that, and that was a bad idea. All right. Hey, it is Murder Hobo Inc. We are playing CRED tonight. Before we introduce and go on any further, and give me half a second here, follow us on Twitch, follow us on...
It's happening.
Follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, take a look at our YouTube archive. Except we're not on Twitch anymore. We're on YouTube, right?
Yep.
Right? Okay, good. If you want to...
use it to find the YouTube.
You can still use the Twitch to find the YouTube. That's how you know that Twitch sucks, because they are so not... I don't know. I'm not even going to say any more with that. Follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, take a look at our YouTube archives. If you want to join in on one of our one-shots, which is not happening this week because we have CRED tonight. We have Calamity on Saturday. We have Cacophony. No. Margu.
That's next week.
Cacophony is next week. Margu.
Yep.
It has been a while since I've been on the Tuesday show and had to actually listen to what everything's going on. So bear with me, folks. And also, I drank a huge gulp of alcohol. Again, I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
Uh-huh.
I am fried, guys. I apologize for tonight right now, just to begin with. Huh?
You need me to take over so we can get through this so we can play and I can die?
Yeah, go ahead and, go for it.
Did we do, let's see, you did. All right. So
I don't know if that's going to be faster.
So I believe, let's see, we have a Discord.
That's the joke.
We have a merch store on Threadless. I'll get it right. And then I think that's about, and we do have a podcast on Audible, I believe. And we have a couple of sponsors. We have Parrot Dog Dice, makers of great custom-made dice. I'm hoping at some point I'll get the 100 set. I know they were working on it, but I know also things are pretty crazy there. So, but I know I'll get it at some point. And but they make awesome dice. So contact them if you want anything made. And then, of course, we also have, Oddfish Games, makers of Adventure Sense, who they have a whole lot of sense now. I don't remember how many, but it's a lot. And they also have how to RPG with your cat. They have the Shine system, which will help you write gooder than Frank, as he likes to say. They have another Kickstarter coming. And I wasn't prepared for this, but I do actually have it in my emails. They will also be at Gen Con, and if you are looking to, they're looking for help at their booth. So if you're going to be at Gen Con, you can always hang out with the cool people at Oddfish Games. Let's see if I can find it. Sorry. I can't find it now because I have a million emails I didn't get to because I'm not home. Oddfish Games, there we go.
Faster, everybody. Faster.
I got it. It's called the Radiance Adventure Engine. Change the way you enjoy tabletop RPGs with the Radiance Adventure Engine. It's a supplement for any tabletop role-playing game that allows you to play any RPG as a single-player experience. Not a solo player, Radiance is also a powerful tool for game masters to plan adventure arcs, create side quests, and develop NPCs. And I believe that is going to Kickstarter, if I remember reading it right. However, it's a new product they have coming out. So I believe that's it.
Close enough. Everybody, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves? Let's make this a little bit longer, give everyone a little bit more of a break. Carol, why don't you introduce yourself, your character? Where are you even at right now? That is not your house, Carol. I've been waiting outside. I haven't seen you for days. Where are you at?
Okay. Well, see, you said I wasn't supposed to talk about that, but okay.
No,
So
DJ said you weren't supposed to talk about that. I'm okay with it.
You're telling me to, so I'm going to. Hi, my name is Carol. I am a longtime gamer, occasional GM, and commission mini painter. And this week I'm at PortCon, Maine, running a mini painting table. Can you imagine that? Also, I'm doing a fundraiser for the Trevor Project on my stream. I'm a streamer on Twitch because they haven't kicked me off or been bad to me. So personally, so I'm going to keep going with it until they do. Let's see. And my Twitch is Muses _touch, and it said I'm doing a fundraiser for the Trevor Project through the month of June. You can tune in there and find out about it, or you can follow my social media. It's on there. The link's on there. So I think that. Oh, who am I playing? Duh. I'm playing Anja Yeager, my somewhat insane half elven ranger barbarian who is totally fucked right now.
You guys just walk in here with assumptions every single night. It's like, oh, my character's going to die. Oh, I ran into a burning building and my character's going to live. No, it's just like, man, you guys just come in with expectations and I have to shatter them.
I really don't have any expectations. And usually I've played enough of these games, watched enough of these games to know that the unexpected usually happens. Best part of the game.
Absolutely. Let's go on down to Jacob. Jacob, why don't you introduce yourself and what's going on?
Hi, I'm Jacob. I think I'm still technically the newbie here. I'm just at home. I'm not anywhere special, and I don't have any social media, so please don't look for me. I am playing Merrick Miss Meadow, the stout halfling rogue scout, map maker extraordinaire, and explorer. And I think I'm sane, technically. The most sane, anyways.
I think you are, too. I don't think you failed, ever.
Not yet, anyway. Well, no, he did fail, but we'll get back to that in just a moment. Turning next our eyes to the wonderful, the ignominious, make up some other words and insert them right here before I say, Ernie. Ernie, why don't you introduce yourself and what terrible things you have planned for your other compatriots here on the adventure tonight?
Oh, yeah. So my name's Ernest, and I'm playing Riley, who is technically insane and obsessed with books. And last session, if I remember correctly, I just waltzed into a ship cabin that happened to have a desk with a bunch of papers and journals and things. And that is currently my sole focus at the moment. I don't know what everyone else is doing, but that's me.
And finally, DJ.
Hello, I am DJ.
I'm sorry, my mom told me not to say any mean things out loud, so
What?
I was just practicing that. Shut up, Carol, you're a jerk. Okay, anyway, DJ.
Hello, I'm DJ. I will be playing Mr. Knight, the Dreamland's cat, who's pretty much just a cat.
Meow.
Yeah, and obviously much more superior than all these two-legged monkey people and whatnot. Cats are just better.
I think that's a high five.
No, that's knocking something off the top counter is what that is.
Oh, I see.
And we're now kicked off YouTube.
Woo!
Let's see how many places we can be banned.
That would be hilarious if we were banned from Twitch for all the Hitler Nazi. It's like, okay, guys, but you have this one stream you do every other Thursday. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't think we should have that. Just me. Hi, everybody. Hey. Hitler's looking hotler tonight.
Oh,
Obviously, that's not my background because we love YouTube and we don't like Hitler, much like most people do. Maybe. Hey, you know what? His dog loved him, and that's what counts.
Did he?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if Hitler had a dog, but if Hitler had a dog, I imagine that dog loved Hitler. And that's when the Allied troops fed that dog chocolate slowly over the course of many, many weeks.
you are awful. You are just the worst, Kyle.
Oh, I was telling a friend about this podcast tonight, the stream, and I was just like, well, there's two versions of posting I have. One is Henri Kyle, and the other one is deliberately pissing people off Kyle. And you'll only find one of those depending on how sober Kyle is.
Is this why we haven't started the game yet?
That is why we haven't started the game yet. So let's see. Explanations first or clarifications first?
Explanations.
Recap or whatever I said.
Recap. Just do it.
Recap.
Let's come on.
All right. Last time, 2 weeks ago on this Thursday, we were in the middle of a steaming, hot, gooey pile of giant spider guts, blood, gore, and delicious, delicious Uskin stew, which transformed the very grass that they stood on. Not that anyone actually noticed that. The party had fought off a spider that had laid a bit of a trap for them because it made a stew, is what you guys said for some odd reason. I mean, this has been a month and a half ago, but I'm not going to lay down the fact that you thought a giant spider made a stew to lure you in
That is a
so
little.
it could eat you. I mean, it is highly magical, I suppose. Anything's possible, but just the tiny, big hands with these tiny utensils making this stew. It's adorable.
Just the fact that that spider has enough intelligence to make a really good stew too.
Yeah, hey,
What?
exactly.
It's Cthulhu, folks.
It's Cthulhu. That's what happens.
This-
Spiders know things, clearly.
I always knew they were awful.
Are we
You
saying
decided-
the volcano's the pot and he's just gonna stew us?
Eventually, yeah. You think that's the spider that was making the stew. No. The actual spider is somewhere else above you. You'll find out later. Don't worry, guys. This campaign is ruined. I have to throw away my notes. Okay. To
You found-
continue on, you guys decide to take a rest in the blood and the guts for some odd reason. Whereupon Mr. Knight joins you, having finished some of his tasks and his duties in other places. Duties. You guys continue exploring through the camps, as well as performing some rituals, communicating with spirits of the dead, where you kind of get a glimmer as to something that kind of happened in the camp. Maybe even some foreshadowing, that book writing stuff that people do. Where this camp had the spirits had been tortured a little bit while they were alive, and that they had placed the anger upon their misfortunes upon their leader. You continue traveling through the camp. When you get to the officers' quarters, you find that these officer quarters are completely empty, unlike the rest of the camp. And a little bit farther past that, you find the Kraken Cleaver, a massive ship that is engraved and bejeweled and is literally a king's ransom with just how much shit is on this boat. You decide to immediately, after looking around a little bit, some of you decide to immediately run in and explore the cabin, what you found inside was instead an enormous population of death butterflies. They're cute, they're adorable, and they're hungry. Turns out they didn't want to fight. They were full, maybe. And as they floated away, they fluted away.
They ate. What are you talking about? They weren't hungry. They certainly seemed to feed off of me pretty well.
Yeah, that's your fault. Anyway, once the butterflies are cleared out, you decide to sally forth into the cabin, and inside you find a rather glorious quarters for the captain. A massive throne, quite a few dead bodies littered in front, a large desk with some paperwork on there, and a massive skeleton holding a long spear with this bright red and gold banner hanging from it. And you all begin to feel strange as you are walking through. Oh my goodness. Anja and Merrick fall under the sway of whatever is going here. One wants to destroy the figure sat in the throne. The other wishes to defend it. And I think that is pretty much where we left off, which was a manifestation of a ghost into the skeleton, a giant butterfly man, as it were. A man made of butterflies, not like the Mothman in that one city, or the Tick. And yeah, let's go ahead and go from there, I think.
All right. So what are we doing?
We are, because I don't remember what the initiative was, are going to roll for initiative.
I'm not surprised.
That I don't
That's what I
remember.
figured was going to happen. All right. So let's see. What is my initiative?
17 for Mr. Knight.
17, Mr. Knight.
15.
First one.
15 for Riley.
7.
All
Gonna
right,
die.
Merrick. You're not even in the room yet, are you?
Oh, he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm mad at Anja for attacking my captain.
Oh, yeah. Captain, oh, Captain.
I was wondering why you were standing on the desk, but now it makes sense, Merrick. Good job. Great placement. And finally, for one, Anja Yeager.
21.
21.
Yep.
I have great and wonderful news for you.
Do I get to go first?
No, the ghost is going to now start. No. No, you do go first.
Oh, good. All right. So I'm going to spend an action.
Calm emotions up.
Is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's fine. That's fine. I'm spending an action to cast protection from evil and good on myself. Do you need to know what that does?
That gives me disadvantage to hit you.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, it gives the skeleton, if Merrick's hitting me, it doesn't give him disadvantage. And I actually, wait a minute. However, oh, wait. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, I get another saving throw.
One more time?
I get a new saving throw against the thing possessing me. I didn't
You're
even
not being
think about that.
possessed.
No. So let's.
Am I not being charmed, frightened, or possessed?
Oh, you are being.
You are being charmed.
Yes.
All right. And I believe I get another saving throw against that.
Mhm.
Not that I will make it. I mean, did you really think I'm going to make it?
No.
What is it? Wisdom? Charisma?
Wisdom.
13.
Well, that doesn't beat my DC.
No, not your DC.
No, that's what you're being charmed against. That's a charm effect.
Oh, I thought we were talking about this, that whatever is possessing me.
That Kyle has to tell you.
I thought
That's what I was having her roll for.
Oh,
If you
okay.
would now like to roll for the calm emotions charm effect.
I mean, it doesn't really matter on that one. Natural 20.
All right. You're no longer calm.
Yeah, you're no longer calm.
then-
But you are filled with rage for this skeletal figure in front of you.
No, I'm not. Wait. Did I not make the other one?
You did not make the other one.
I kind of figured. All right.
Mhm.
Wait, am I filled with rage? Can I have a bonus rage then that I didn't have before?
You do have advantage on the rolls.
Oh,
If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed in such by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant effect. So,
Yeah, roll again.
do I want to say the nat 20 was the second roll on the first one?
No.
Nope, I didn't make it.
All right, we're all good now.
I was just doomed. I'm just doomed to be possessed by whatever the fuck this thing is.
Hey, I tell you what though, go ahead and if you want to have a rage, you can go a bonus rage if you want.
Yes, because I'm gonna need it. Fine, I use my bonus action to rage because I'm gonna fucking need that for sure.
Okay.
Hey, there's an advantage to failing that save then. And I do get a move. I'm gonna, you know what? Because I'm being possessed, I'm gonna run out that skeletal thing.
All right.
Yep. Jesus.
What'd you roll?
For what? Oh no, I don't get an attack.
Oh, that's right.
I'm just moving to him because I've used all my actions. Because I cast the spell and the bonus action of rage, then move to him. Is he within 30 feet? Yeah.
Yes, you are pretty much in
Okay.
his face at the moment.
So now I get to his face.
Jeez, oh Pete. Okay. So at that point, the ghost, having risen up, screams at you in this very alien-like voice, the fluttering of butterfly wings. Never could one imagine that a hurricane could come from butterfly wings. That's not a thing, but it is now because I've decided so. Like a hurricane from the wings of a butterfly, this skeletal figure raises itself and screams at you. Does anyone speak halfling or giant?
Speak halfling.
Halfling, yeah. Other than that,
I speak halfling.
halfling. Mr.
Speak cat.
Knight,
I speak cat.
you speak cat. That's right.
I'm pretty sure
And I
don't.
understand Colin.
No, I don't know. I don't even know how to find it on a phone. I'm using a phone for. Oh wait, I'll just pull up the paper. What are my languages? If I can find them on here either.
For Merrick and Riley, you hear this figure scream.
No. Oh wait, I speak giant.
Oh, there you go.
Huh?
Screaming at you in your face. Traitor! Gods to my aid! And then it proceeds to start swinging at you with this giant long spear. Banner floating in the wind. That is an 18 on the die.
It's
That is an 11 on the die.
plus.
Hmm?
You said it's 11 on the die, so what's the plus?
It doesn't matter. Because as it swings at you, it simply passes through you.
Oh, so
And
it's
you
not
are
and it's a ghost.
unaffected.
I was thinking that was like a physical skeleton. I didn't realize it was a ghost. Interesting.
Mr. Knight, you are up.
Can I make the assumption that the fact that it passed through her is because it's imagining attacking somebody else and not Anja?
So here goes the clarification. Ghost will, depending on how they died, they're here because of dedication, tragedy, or magic has bound them to the spot. If it's not necessarily dedication, ghosts live in the past. However, a strong ghost may force others to relive that past with them, but not necessarily acknowledge what's about to happen.
I will cast guidance on myself, which will drop calm emotions as a concentration spell.
Mhm.
And I would like to try to either roll a history or religion to see if I know about this entity or this event.
No, take your pick. They'll
Either's
tell
the
you
same.
different things.
Same stat. Let's go with history first.
Okay.
Let's try that first. Not bad. Not bad at all. 23.
23. Great. You may have even been around 10 years ago. This was the landing site of the Uskin Raiders. The nation of Uskin itself wanted to take this island as a bottleneck and throttle the other nations with it. While
ooh,
the yes,
May I make one stipulation to your history statement?
possibly.
State it like like it's from the perspective of cats.
Oh, son of a bitch! No, that's your job. You have to explain it from the perspective of cats.
Okay, fair enough.
You may have known about this just because the kids were scaredly petting you. Just focused on giving you attention instead of wetting their pants. And perhaps you overheard mom and dad talking about it. There, are you happy now? But this was a direct, this was direct from the Uskin royalty. So what you may know of Uskin is that, every single one of the royalty are commanders of one sort or another. And in a big job like this, it's probably someone very close to the top, possibly the king of all of Uskin, or one of his few sons, possibly his wife.
What did he have for sons? Like, who were his sons?
Who were his sons? Gosh, with the 23, I think you know who Lothar Wenza, and you know that the royal family is the Wenza family. I'll say you probably don't know this specific person, what their name is, but you would know that they are Prince Commander or King Commander Wenza.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will meow out and speak to spirits as a cat. King Commander Windsor, stay your weapon. There is no need to attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a persuasion roll at disadvantage.
So that's just straight because I always have advantage on. Actually, no, I do have. No, never mind. Disadvantage. Okay.
Mhm.
First one is 18. So 18.
18.
Second one was 21.
Oh, very nice. Okay. You see, and you have used up one of your abilities to communicate this.
Oh, you want me to spend a bardic inspiration?
Bardic inspiration is good. That works.
Oh, good. That means I'd get a bonus then to stuff.
If you wish.
Do you believe that counts? So do you want me to roll the D8 then, or am I just using it to be able to communicate to them?
You are just using it to communicate to them.
Okay, there we go then.
Okay. So the figure pauses to stare at you for a moment, but it definitely sees it's looking over you as if you were someone else in the room. But you have seemed to have drawn its attention a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Next we have Riley. Riley, what are you doing? You're digging through a bunch of
Yeah, I pretty much have my tablet sitting on top of the papers, and I'm reading the other side of the tablet as they pop up like a little scanner. And I'm trying to learn as much as possible about everything that happened here because it's pretty cool, and I'm obsessed.
All right, first of all, go ahead and oh, sorry, the mic was far away from my face there. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Yeah, it should be what, wisdom, I think?
It is a wisdom.
Yep.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Up 19.
19. Okay.
So I guess I am not enthralled.
You are
So
not
I
completely
have
enthralled.
the option to do other things if I want.
Correct.
So I just see these ghosts out here. I see Merrick and Anja facing off. I see. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on in this room.
Yeah.
Is there? I activate Eyes of the Runekeeper and see if there's any magic items in here. I think I already did that. I want to double check.
The banner is a
The
magic item.
banner.
Mhm.
That's right. And that one main ghost that Mr. Knight just did that thing on is the one holding it.
Is the one holding it. Yes.
Cool.
Mhm. And
Anything else interesting in the room, like the chair he was sitting on? Sorry, I cut you off.
no, you are fine. Oh my goodness. The banner is the magical thing. There's a lot of storage containers, more treasures in here, as if raiding and pillaging has been going on. And I just wanted to clarify that you had been reading some of the papers last time. You know, this is most likely the Prince Commander Wenza. However, you also rolled on Ghost earlier. Having a first name might help, and that'd
Yeah.
be more reading if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. I feel like that's gonna be beneficial in the long run, especially if this turns into a fight.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll investigation, I think, as we continue reading through and see if you're getting the valuable bits of information.
Sure, investigation sounds good.
hmm
Oh, 13.
13. Yeah, you are digging through it. And unfortunately, you have once again hit either the best part or the worst part. I don't know what Riley considers. It's quartermaster supplies and just like, okay, well, 17 pounds of butter, 17 barrels of salt.
I mean, it's information that I'm not passionate about, but I'll accept it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think my patron will appreciate it regardless.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, unfortunately, though, it's not a lot of useful, helpful information for the situation at hand. Do you have a bonus action
I do.
or movement or anything else you'd like to try?
What's the lighting situation in here?
It is fairly dark. I think each one of you actually has dark vision, so you can see as if it were daylight.
Okay. Oh shit. Never mind. That's a full action, not a bonus. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep doing this for now and bide my time.
Okay.
Also, keep in mind that I do have Entropic Ward as one of my things, and I haven't used it yet, so I can make a reaction on an attack. So keep that in mind for later.
Will do. All right. And we are at Merrick. Merrick, how you doing?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. I know I'm somehow under enthralled. What's my current mental state? Since
Here's what you know. The dead guy in the chair is the prince commander, ruler of this army, or at least leader of this army. And traitors are trying to kill him. In this case, you are the guards who are wanting to save him. This ghost is reenacting something, and it appears that you are part of the reenactment. That being said, it's Anja, but Anja is clearly doing something she should not be doing. I mean, she is absolutely betraying the trust of everyone in this army that you serve with.
has she actually attacked him yet? She's rushing him.
She's rushing him, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's hard to read the intent.
I mean, this could be as
Yeah.
bad as, slitting a fellow soldier's throat while he sleeps. Yeah. All right. And action.
That's why I'm
Okay.
glad I'm raging, by the way.
Yeah, it's not the ghost. It's actually Merrick for you in
Right.
the back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't really have any non-lethal weapons on my weapons. I just have swords.
Is an unarmed strike considered non-lethal?
Yeah, but that's strength based, and I have puny
I
old man arms.
Do what you do. I mean, if you're
Hit him
Yeah,
with your cane.
do it.
Oh, you know what? As a rogue old man, you should hide a little tiny stiletto blade in your cane.
Just your battle cry is "Get off my lawn!"
It's great.
Yes.
Bad dog, bad.
okay.
What do you
Well, if I
get?
still recognize it as Anja,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a traitor to your king.
yeah. Minimum, I think I'm going to try to get myself in between her and my prince,
Mm-hmm.
which shouldn't have any problems doing that because I'm tiny.
Not an issue. My question is, are you going to try and talk sense into her? You going to try and knock her out? You going to try and, just put her down like the dog she is? She is foaming at the mouth after all. Raging.
Yeah, it's kind of what, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and give her an attack. I'm not going to use my sneak attack because I'm going to try to knock some sense into her,
All right.
especially since I'm no longer calm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
You used the mirror blade.
I did.
Oh, I
I did use the rear blade.
You're just gonna trade hits back and forth. Who has the most hit points?
Wait, probably her. 7 damage.
7 damage.
full, so I'm raging, so it's half.
You take 7 slashing or piercing damage. You take 4 necrotic damage.
Wait.
Something is going on that you are unaware of.
No. Am I taking full physical damage even though you're allowing me a rage? Or am I
If you-
taking it?
Did you use a rage?
Yeah, I told
Okay.
you said I got
Is
a
your protection from good and evil concentration?
Oh, actually, it may be, and it may not even be it may not even matter anymore. Because that's fine. That's fine.
It is concentration.
It is. Okay.
No, it's
You
gone.
rage? Okay. You take
I did.
3 slashing damage. You take 4 necrotic damage.
Because honestly, I wasn't sure you were actually going to give me that at the time. So 7 damage total.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. All right.
Oh.
You say anything to her or just cut at her? Ah!
Yeah, I'm gonna yell, Anja, what do you think you're doing?
Okay. And that brings us back to Anja. Anja,
What do I think I'm doing? Why
do you
am I
think you're
attacking him?
why are you attacking
The king, the prince.
the Prince Commander?
Yeah. Do I have any sense of why I'm filled with this rage?
No, not necessarily. It is just betrayal and rage towards this king.
So I feel like
to this
he
leader,
betrayed-
to this commander. Yes.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because he betrayed us, and I'm going to take a swing or a couple swings. I mean, do I even bother rolling?
Who are you hitting?
I'm going after the prince. That's who I'm angry at more than. Can I swing around, Merrick? Or if I gotta make a step?
Merrick, you going to try and prevent her from hitting the king? And I'm sorry I lost you there, Merrick.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah.
Throwing myself in the way?
I think we're throwing ourselves in the way.
Yeah,
So
let's do it.
go ahead and give yourself disadvantage.
I'm still trying to hit the king, right?
Yes. But this
Well,
stupid halfling just keeps getting in the way.
All right.
Let me know if you get a 1.
Missed, and it would have missed either which way because my high roll was. Well, wait a minute, 13.
Okay.
Well, there's disadvantage. That's a 19 on the second one.
19 on the second
Does
one.
it even matter? Do I seem to do any damage? It goes through, right?
Goes through, but at
How
this
do
point,
I-
you are just blinded with rage at this thing.
That's what I was wondering. Do I
Mhm.
actually do in my friggin' warped brain? Does it seem like I feel like I'm actually hitting him?
That's a hard one. Let's go. Give me
That's
another
fine.
wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I almost dropped the die.
Mhm.
Oh, Jesus. That's lower than before. Damn it.
Oh, you were.
Wait, do I
Cutting
roll
and-
an advantage? I don't roll an advantage.
You
do
don't
I?
roll at advantage.
Damn.
No.
Okay. Fine.
You are cutting through this ghost, and butterflies are scattering out and then kind of reforming back into this ghost. You are hitting it, but no, you are not aware that you are not doing any damage to it.
Do I do any damage to the butterflies?
No, 'cause
Really?
I'm a dick. It's kind of this situation where as you cut through a couple of the butterflies, through like a hole in the roof, another couple kind of just float down and join back into the mess. It's a fucked up situation, Carol. I'm going to kill you now.
Don't want to
Okay.
do. I mean, I guess technically I get another attack
Mm-hmm.
since I haven't.
I want you to kill Merrick. Hit Merrick.
I'm not
Give me
trying
that
to.
natty 1.
No, I didn't roll a natty 1. I rolled. The low roll would be a 16.
Nothing's happening at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Is there a point for me to roll, really? I guess to see if I go through them.
Yeah.
Or if I hit by mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
At this point, the ghost reaches out to you, Merrick. And when it touches your shoulder, you feel the weight of a massive hand. With honor. And your attacks have an additional +4 to them. Your damage rolls have an additional +4 to them. And your
Shit.
AC has an additional +4.
You guys are definitely on the wrong side.
Oh, this is bad.
Take her down.
You got a fighting chance at it.
Mhm.
Yeah, a little midget with +4 AC and attack and damage. A little old man.
At least I'm having all the physical.
I feel like I'm half my age. I'm 50 again.
And then this ghost proceeds to swing in another random direction, and suddenly forms begin to appear to rise up from underneath the deck of the ship. And we see one of them actually inhabits exactly where Anja stands as she swings her swords at the captain. 7 other figures are in the room coming up behind her, ghostly wisps, paying no attention to anyone else in this room other than the ghost and now Merrick. Riley. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mr. Knight. You are up.
Yes.
The situation appears to be a reenactment, full force. And if you want, well, I assume you kind of spotted what's going on here, maybe, or am I giving you too much credit?
Spotted what's going on.
Okay.
Well, I see them being possessed. I see them acting out this probably final event that happened here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're giving me too much credit if you're thinking.
I am giving you too much credit. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and give me an intelligence check, and we can add religion to this, I suppose.
So a religion check.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the same thing.
Mhm.
All right. May I cast guidance on myself?
I see no problem with that. That would be part of your action.
Okay.
Oh, Pearl, Ernie, and Jacob over there.
This is not going to be very good. 14 total.
14 total. Yeah, no, this is part of a reenactment of probably the death of the King Commander.
Oh, so I win.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Yeah, right now, Anja seems to be just kind of part of the reenactment, as well as Merrick. I will say, there's no spirit that comes up and inhabits the body of Merrick, though.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I will. Because I have a bonus action left. Bonus action. Can I grant that as a bonus action? I think I can. Yep. Bonus action. I'm going to give.
Ooh.
Anja.
Oh,
Bardic inspiration. Hopefully, Anja uses it for the appropriate role I'm thinking of.
yeah. Well, if I get another of the appropriate role that I'm pretty sure you're thinking of, what is your bardic inspiration?
It is a D8.
Okay. I may not necessarily get another role.
And for my bardic inspiration, Mr. Knight just looks at Anja and says, Anja, don't give in.
Okay.
Did I counterspell that? I'm just joking.
It is not a spell, so no.
Darn.
Darn. All right, I'll just crown of madness.
There we go.
Actually, you're right. The bardic inspiration is not a spell, so you
It
cannot.
is not. To be honest, I kind of want to make a bard that's like a coach and just slaps people on the butts for the bardic inspiration. Get in there and get you done.
Oh my god!
Oh my
It's like just like a coach. Just goes by the name coach.
All right, Riley, what are you up to?
Things are getting a little spicy in here.
Things are
It's
getting spicy.
it's distracting me, or almost
me that
distracting me.
Oh, give me that
wisdom.
religion check first.
Oh, religion.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Why? All right. Let's see.
You
Oh
have
well, sorry, no. Give me the wisdom save first.
Oh, the wisdom was a 7.
Wisdom was don't worry about that religion check.
Okay, because the religion was a 21.
You are sucks to be you. You
Yeah.
failed that wisdom save.
You should have told me the right one first. That's fine. I'm just obsessed by my reading. That's nothing wrong here.
No.
I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Give me another investigation.
Alrighty. You better be good this time.
Mhm.
25.
25.
That was a 19 plus 6. Almost.
Oh, so close. No. You know that this is Prince Commander Unthrar.
Unthrar.
Unthrar. And you kind of find that out because Unthrar declined sending out any sort of search party for the lost Prince Commander Lothar Wenza. Instead, deciding and commanding that the invasion of Farzine is far more important than searching for a warrior who's going to die at sea rather than in battle. You also find out that Unthrar carries the Bright Soul banner, which, by all writing of this, appears to be some sort of magical artifact. Artifact, not magic item.
Artifact, not magic item. Got it.
And that 8 officers have been selected for the Bright Soul banner.
And wait. There were 7 ghosts plus Merrick.
There were 7 ghosts plus Anja, whose ghost has inhabited her space.
Oh, Anja's the possessed one?
Mhm.
I always thought it was Merrick.
Nope, I'm just possessed.
well, wasn't Merrick kind of possessed too? Or
Merrick's just like, yeah, I'm fighting for the king. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why he's fighting for the king. I mean, there's something that's playing with his mind.
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do. Got it. Well, that's pretty cool information. Thanks for that, Kyle. Bright Soul's banner. I wonder how. So if I just hold it, sounds like I'll get ghost allies. Is that
you are? I think making a little bit of an assumption, but
they don't seem to.
Riley's a little optimistic when it comes to magic. Remember how he first got his mutation?
That's right.
I found a magic book from a homeless dude. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Although, having a ghost army here doesn't really seem to do much. I mean, it just kind of goes right on through without doing it.
That's totally fine, but they can tell me where books are.
All right. And that
is to reenact this one scene. So
that is more or less your turn there, Riley. Good job reading that book.
I'm gonna keep reading because 7 wisdom save.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do better next time, there, buddy.
Yeah, we'll see. Even if I do save, doesn't mean anything will change.
Merrick, Anja is not backing down. Not only this, but there are more ghosts that are more soldiers coming to her aid. She's clearly the leader, the most dangerous one. What do you want to do?
I still recognize it as Anja, though, right?
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, because the king's doing something.
$15?
15.
At the moment, you still recognize her as Anja. She has just tried to kill the Prince Commander, though, but I give you leeway to do what you wish.
Okay.
Beep,
Uh,
beep,
What
beep.
what are the
Until
rules for
you fail that next wisdom saving throw.
what are the rules for using non-lethal damage? Can I just declare it as non-lethal, or
You
is
just
it only
declare it as non-lethal.
okay? Then I'm gonna non-lethally. Um, do I get advantage because I'm standing in the same space as or next to a? Can I use my sneak attack? Does he
Yeah,
count
you
as an
can use your
ally?
sneak- Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that.
I'll bet you
Kidney punch.
what the hell is the other kind of damage there? I'll bet you that's not non-lethal.
Shut up, Carol.
Can't do shit about that either, damn it.
30 to hit.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
shit. What'd you roll on the die, man?
Yeah.
A 19 plus 7
19.
plus 4.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Carol, mirror blade.
It's a mirror blade.
It is on the weird blade.
I'm gonna use that. I think I'm gonna use that roll.
Just keep trading in hits
Mhm.
all night. Do it. +4 damage. Don't forget +4 damage.
But I'm not hitting him, I'm going after the king.
So 22.
All right,
Uh,
that's a physical?
That's the physical.
That's the slashing.
Yikes,
The
that's
non-lethal slashing.
gonna be 11.
And 4
I don't think
necrotic.
you don't distinguish between non-lethal, like in other systems, you don't distinguish between non-lethal and lethal, right? It's
Nope.
just all
As long as the non-lethal ends up being the last thing to take you out, then you're
Right.
knocked out.
okay.
hmm and then you add 4 necrotic damage to that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
hmm
Yep.
Merrick, you want to do anything else? You could probably stab her again. I think. I mean, smack
That's-
her again.
All these other ghosts are attacking too.
They're getting there, but they're not up in the king's or your face yet.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just attack with my offhand then.
Okay.
Remind me since I don't have the feat for it, it's just the raw dice, right? I don't get to add my multiplier for that. Yeah. 13.
Including the additional 4 on top
Yeah,
of that.
after the 4.
Okay. I think that's a miss, right, Anja?
Yep.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. Anja, hey, how you doing? Your
Right.
allies are here.
All right.
You have the support. You just need to kill this bastard before he kills all of you.
Yeah, so my focus is still, in spite of the fact that Merrick is doing damage to me, my focus is still on the king, right?
If you so choose.
I'm sort of trying to play it out as what the ghost would do. And would the ghost focus do I feel like his focus would have shifted, or because you know the ghost more than I do?
Yeah.
Or would it still be on the king?
The important feeling that you are being imparted with is that the Prince Commander is a traitor,
Okay.
unfit, unworthy of his title, and he is
And
leading you all to your death.
All right. Since that's still the predominant feeling, I'm gonna try to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm gonna do one thing as a bonus action. I've never done this before.
Oh my.
You're gonna cast a spell.
As you're raging.
Oh wait, I can't, can I? Yeah, that's right, I'm raging.
Mhm.
I keep forgetting. I get to use it. I just keep forgetting about that. All right, anyways.
Hey, you could have just had full damage. I would have been fine with that.
No.
Full damage and magic. Totally worth it.
This is much better. That other thing wouldn't do a hell of a lot anyways. It just was gonna be kind of cool. All right, I guess I'm just gonna keep swinging at the. Should I even roll because it's not doing any damage?
I'm kind of wondering if you're going to be hitting Merrick here.
Well, I'm focused on the prince, so I'm not focused on Merrick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
But
putting
Merrick is focused on you and is wanting to prevent you from damaging the king. Just roll. Give me any natural ones. That's it.
What is it? Oh, could I shove him out of the way?
Merrick?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what I would like to do. And that won't, I'm not doing it to damage. I'm just telling him to get, back off.
Yeah.
So that is that.
Swat him out of the way like that puppy dog.
Just
That
I
is
keep jumping.
just toss me.
Is this good? Yeah, let's toss the halfling. Right. So what
athletics
that's an athletics check, right?
versus Merrick's athletics or acrobatics, his choice.
Well, I have an athletics check, so that's good.
And advantage.
Yeah,
because
you
you're
have
raging.
advantage because you're raging.
Oh, that's right. And all right, well, the first one was the roll of 16 plus 6 is 22.
Okay, Merrick. An
28.
athletics. You go to shove Merrick out of the way, and he definitely sidesteps you.
Does he get +4 on that as well? Just like does a somersault in the air over her head or something. Like, I want to see some crazy shit.
Sweet ninja flip.
Hey, I think
Like-
that works.
Like Yoda.
In a scene that is eerily reminiscent of Attack of the Clones, Dooku versus Yoda, Merrick flips over the arm used to shove her away. You may continue, Anja, unless that's all you wanted to do. It
Is
counts
that-
as only one attack.
It does.
It's an attack, not a action.
So I can try it again.
You can try it again.
Sure, let's do it again.
You
Yeah,
might
first she just
roll
tries to
low.
grab him to toss him. Now she's just trying to punt him.
Like, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. He's probably minimum is higher than what I just rolled.
I can still use acrobatics.
Advantage, Carol.
If you wish.
Oh, that's right. It's advantage. Nope. I rolled the same friggin' number. My dice.
Anja, Merrick.
19.
Yeah, no, nowhere near. What's your minimum is what?
I get a +10 to acrobatics.
Yeah, mine didn't even hit his minimum, which
There
I
you
kind of
go.
because I know he's got it. That's one of his going to be one of his special skills.
This is like watching a buffalo-headed man attempt a coup in Congress. It is embarrassing.
Actually, it's not. It's that Merrick is just rolling really. Merrick is really good at dodging. So it's not so much I'm doing poorly. Well, that was poorly. But the first one was not a bad roll. It was a good roll.
Mhm.
Just that I don't have a +10.
He still makes you look bad.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Last turn, he just did so much damage to you, and now he's just flipping over you like nothing.
I was literally trying not to damage him. I mean, I'm pretty sure
It's
I could.
very
your
noble
watch.
of you, Anja.
Yeah, thank you for rolling lowly. I appreciate that.
16 isn't low, actually.
All
Nope.
right.
Fun.
I believe that takes us to the Prince Commander Unthrar, and he proceeds to swing at you, Anja.
It doesn't matter.
23 to hit.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. It whiffs
All right.
through you. The other ghosts proceed to come up upon the commander.
Get him.
Okay.
We'll
And
come to
one of
aid.
them falls to the blade. And there were 7 left.
This is
Merrick,
awesome.
does an 8 hit you?
Woo.
No.
Okay, that's another one. And finally, a 21.
21 does hit.
That is including your fancy bonus.
Yes.
Okay. You take 3 necrotic damage.
Oh, that hurt him?
Yes?
Okay.
Mhm. And Mr. Knight, you have just watched a scene of Anja trying to foil, Merrick trying to foil Anja's attempt at slaying the commander, failing well. I mean, clearly Merrick is the better fighter in this situation. The
That's
7
fighting, man.
The 7 ghosts proceed to step forward. One of them is cut down by the ghost commander, while the Mrs. Anja. And then one of the ghosts proceeds to stab Merrick with a sword, and it does appear to hurt him.
So at this point, Mr. Knight doesn't feel like he can interact with the ghosts yet, correct?
You can always attempt to make an interaction with the ghost. You just have to spend that spell slot, that bardic inspiration die, that something bit of magic to kind of give your voice ears.
Okay. Mr. Knight would like to. So the ghost is holding on to this big, large lance, correct?
Yes. With a banner floating off of it. Brilliant gold and red crimson.
And it doesn't look dingy or anything, it looks new.
Brand spanking new.
I don't think there's anything I can do with that per se. Yeah, this is hard for me. I don't have a whole lot I can do. I will cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
And I would like to attempt to calm the actions. So no, I think only Riley knows this because only he's been reading and he hasn't said anything to us. Because the rest of us doesn't know which member of the royal family was missing, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so I got nothing.
Sorry, I can't help you there either. Even
Yeah,
if
I know you
wanted
can't.
to.
Give me a religion check.
Those are not good checks for me.
That's all right. This is just because you had the good one that won long time ago. Bad?
20s happen.
12.
12? Yeah.
That's my action.
Oh, it's not your action. No. I'm asking for it.
Oh, then
not
it's a
your
10 because
action.
then I didn't use the guidance.
Oh, okay.
It's even worse.
Yeah, typical ghost shit in action. It's strange that Merrick is being hit and Anja is not.
It's
Yeah,
also,
that's it.
well, can we also refer to it's also strange that Merrick doesn't seem to have a spirit that's inhabiting him?
So
That'd be a strange thing. I said that last time.
So the ghost is inhabiting the skeleton of the king or general, correct?
That's what it appears, yes.
I'm gonna go over to the throne.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna skirt by them all.
I'm going to say you have enough knowledge. You rolled a 21 on the ghost thing. There's only one ghost in this room.
That's even
The
though we
other
see other
ones
specters.
are a reenactment, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to the chair.
Mhm.
Do I see anything that looks important or personal, like an item?
Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Come on, kitty.
That's so 11.
11. It appears to just be an empty throne. It's difficult, isn't it?
This is a hard one.
It is.
I like it. But this is a hard one. I feel like we just it's too bad, this seems like something Riley would be totally into, watching an actual reenactment of history happening.
Yeah.
But he's stuck in a book.
let me say, again, here's what we know about ghosts, just to clarify.
No, I know. I'm
Okay.
trying to find something to figure it out, but clearly I'm not
Okay.
making the checks to be able to activate anything. Yeah, I already tried that. I don't know any information about his family. I'll sit in the chair and meow at him. Got your throne.
That's great. I love it.
You go to hop into the throne. Give me the intelligence save again at advantage.
Okay.
Come on, Mr. Knight. Come on.
19.
19. You are currently standing in the bones of a commander with several swords shoved into his chest. He is holding on to a lance with a banner that is fluttering in the air. And you still see the apparition in front of you that is currently fighting off Anja and 6 other ghosts because one of them has been slain. You have found the actual body, or at least you have remembered that there is an actual body right now.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer, but it may not be the one you
You
want.
may not have an answer. I don't know. So because of my bardic archetype, I have spiritual focus.
Mm-hmm.
I can use a candle, crystal ball,
Mm-hmm.
skull, spirit bard, or Taroka deck spellcasting focus.
Okay.
I would like to go to the skull.
All right.
And
that's a statement so far. I'm waiting for the question.
I know. Well, I would like to know if I might be able to, using his own skull, affect him with spells.
If you want to know that, that's probably a religion check. If you want to attempt it, you can try.
You can certainly try.
The thing with Ghost is that, oh, Jesus Christ. Dang it, Riley.
I think we need to say what he wrote.
No.
Wow,
No, that's uncouth. Oh, no, better yet. I just go up to the skull and knock it off.
Yes, that's right.
Whack.
I liked Riley's idea about
That's what I should do.
I'm saying it. Riley's idea was you use it as a litter box.
Yeah, no, I'd have to turn it upside down first.
Oh, that's true.
I need some sand too.
You proceed to knock the skull off, and then it
all
rolls
the bone dust
upside down.
No, I will. I'll try to perceive if I can do this.
Well, here we go. Let's
Yeah,
say this
I don't want to
again.
waste spells for no good reason.
You know that the ghost does not interact with anyone unless it acknowledges you or you acknowledge it. You have gotten to that point, but I'll say in mechanics, it's going to have advantage and resistance to whatever you try.
All right. You know what? Then I'll just go up to the skull and I will literally paw at its, eye and nose cavity as I look at it, like straight in the empty orbs, and like, I'm talking to you. Just whap, whap.
This is almost
Like a
adorable.
cat. And I'd like to use, I guess, persuasion. See if I can get its attention.
Sure. Spend the bardic inspiration, I imagine, is the resource you want to use.
Yeah.
I'm
sure.
a dick about this. Yeah. Gotta
You
get
are.
its attention first, man.
Son of a bitch. That'll be a total of 19.
19.
I think that's like what I rolled last time. It kind of looked at me last time.
Yeah. You see as this apparition takes steps backwards towards the throne, and it's turning its head to kind of look in your general direction. Filthy pest, this isn't the time!
Okay, that gives me what I want to do for next round.
Okay.
I'm done. That was my action, bonus action, multiple saves.
hmm And that gives us to Riley. Hey, how you
Laughing a
doing, Riley?
skull.
I don't know. How am I doing? I should do this wisdom check to make
Yeah.
sure I'm still enthralled by this book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm free. 24.
24. You may act as you wish.
I'm gonna need. Do I clearly see that my party's in danger?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay,
Something is going on here, man.
something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I see the cat sitting in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
No one paying attention. Cool.
I do have a question actually for Riley's behalf. Can he see the skeleton now that I'm whapping it, or does it just look like I'm whapping air to him?
Riley,
Yeah. What do I see?
fight going on with Merrick and Anja and this ghost and apparitions.
Just
and
no idea
behind
what's
that-
going on there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't know whose side I should get involved with there. Sorry, keep going. I just
Yeah.
realized that that's confusing as fuck.
And behind that confusing as fuck mess is this throne, which is kind of difficult to see. If you
And
wanna take
I
the
don't
time
see the
to
cat
get
on
over
the
there.
throne.
I would say you don't see Mr. Knight at the moment.
I don't see Mr. Knight at the moment. All right, so
I'd say
Mr.
that.
Knight's missing, and Merrick and Anja are fighting in midst of some ghosts. Man, I spaced out for 1 minute. Actually, it was like 20 seconds, and it hits the fan. You ever seen that or see that scene in The Office where he comes back with a pizza and shit's on fire and everything's going crazy?
Yep.
Yeah,
Community.
or Community. Sorry, thanks, Merrick. That's how I feel right now, confused by everything, even that reference. Cool. Well, is there? Wow, I really don't know what to do. How can I pacify one of them?
Okay.
Why this is difficult.
You have also passed your ghost knowledge about ghosts. You know that salt is good for making a barrier against a ghost, as
Okay.
well as kind of insulating someone from its effects.
Okay.
You know it's dedication, tragedy, or magic that binds a soul to its place. If it's the last two, chances are it's probably attempting to recreate this moment of its death. So you would probably know that these apparitions that are attacking the ghost aren't actually, this is all the ghost's imagination. And you would know that using a spell slot or some expendable thing that you have, you can attempt to affect the ghost directly by spending that and then actually getting its attention.
Hmm.
If the ghost doesn't have, or you don't have the ghost's attention, it doesn't affect you. You can't affect it. It's a being almost of pure will, of pure charisma. Nothing else really exists for it other than itself. Not in the selfish like way, but just that's kind of its essence of being.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's good to know. Would I be carrying salt on me? Like with my rations? I don't know if that's something I would explicitly have to pack. I didn't think it was in the equipment guide.
Go ahead and give me a D100 roll.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
84.
84. Yeah, despite knowing what you know about ghosts and how salt is helpful, you don't have any salt with you.
Darn. That's unfortunate.
It fucking is.
Yeah, I
By the
really
way, this is for mature audiences only.
Yeah, I really don't know whose side, Anja or Merrick's side, I should really get involved with, I think.
Mhm.
I can't tell from my perspective, right? That
I will say, oh, you've been reading though. That's the kind of issue here.
Yeah.
You can give me a religion check.
Yeah.
DC 25.
All right, we're doing it.
That's because you haven't been fully paying attention.
Darn, 23.
20.
Oh,
You know what? You're looking at this situation.
Shoot her.
Someone's in danger.
Someone's in danger. I got a couple Eldritch Blasts. I could split them.
Just
Non-lethal Eldritch Blast, is that a thing? I just need to know.
I'll say sure, that can be a thing.
All right. That's what I'm going with then. That's
Okay.
that's a thing Riley would do, I think.
Okay.
So, all right, first one against Jake. 25 to hit. I think that your AC +4.
it's only 20. Yeah.
Okay. First Eldritch Blast. 7 non-lethal. And all right, Anja, here's yours.
you guys are gonna nickel and dime me to death.
Well,
t-
this
plan.
is non-lethal here. I'm just
Right.
trying to
Consciousness.
help you. All right, let's see here.
Help.
24 that time.
Yep.
Oh, why isn't it letting me hit the damage? All right, whatever. It's 1d10. Let's do it. Oh, 6.
Okay.
All right. That was my action. As my bonus, can I skim a little bit more in my book?
Yeah, give me that investigation at disadvantage.
All right, cool. I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah.
that.
We'll do
Because
that. Yeah,
my
sure.
first roll's a nat 20. My second roll was a 12.
Woo. Again, you're just finding the products that the camp is using to make the food for the night. And it's like, all right, minus a bag of flour, minus carrot.
Salt? Any salt listed there?
Salt is listed there. Of course, it's listed there.
All right.
You want to
next
run
turn.
all the way down?
Next turn, that's what I'm doing. I'll just throw salt on everyone. That's
All right.
I bet I can make it there pretty fast. I have a 40
Pocket
foot
salt.
movement speed.
Throwing salt. Revenge.
All right, Merrick, you are surrounded by 6 ghosts and Anja. Luckily, your commander is at your back. What would you like to do?
Well, do I have to roll again to see if it's still under it?
Oh my goodness, that's right. Give me the wisdom saving throw.
12.
Oh. Hey, Anja, I
This
think
is
it's going to start hurting now. Now, on top of that, though,
when I
there
can't.
are 6 other soldiers, 6 other officers who are attacking the commander. If you wish to attack them, you may do that. If you wish to attack Anja, all of them are now at this point in the range of your blades. They're just surrounding him as they did Julius Caesar.
Oh boy.
Um,
Do you?
all 6 of them now. They all look the same as far as I'm concerned. Like I can't.
6 ghosts look the same. 7th one is only distinguished by the fact that it's Anja.
Does he
Oh,
know
but-
it's Anja though?
Hmm?
Does he know it's Anja? Or is it now a ghost? But that-
Anja is now an officer in the army at this point.
Okay, so she's just another officer.
She's just
So you
around
know
the
you should
face.
take off the head first.
all
do
the
it-
ghosts are officers if you want to play that game.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say
So you got to take them all
So-
off at the same time. It's a Hydra.
Yeah.
Basically,
if you want, you can roll a d8 and just be like, yeah, 1 through 7 or 1 through 8 is one of the specters. 7, 8 is Anja because I don't like her and I want her dead.
Oh,
I mean,
you're
what?
sick.
No.
I would just discard the 8s and make me 1.
Okay, fine.
Well, wait. Oh, that's right. No, he's not going to attack the friggin' prince. Duh.
Yeah,
Is that-
that's
Wait, could he go?
I mean, he might attack me.
You're too far
I
away.
just blasted him from across the room.
Yeah, it's too far away.
And you're also not not one of the ghosts. You're not attacking the. So, number 2, I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Sneak attack.
Hmm.
I was gonna say if that thing rolled a 1, because I have a 1 in 8 chance.
27 hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I'm going to save this for you. You cut the tendons out from underneath this officer, and his bloody screams fall to the floor.
You don't need a bad damage roll.
I don't need a damage roll on this. I really only need it for Anja in this case.
Okay. All right.
So 6 left, including Anja.
God, I feel like I have mirror image going right now.
Okay. Number 3 then.
All right. Make sure you hit.
I'm guessing a 7. Does it
7
hit?
does not hit in this
Okay.
case. Mhm.
That's my turn.
All right, Anja, you have reinforcements.
I'm gonna go after now. Going after him was pointless, so I'm just going after the prince.
All right.
Well, too bad I'm not friggin' hurting him. I rolled a nat 20 for one of those rolls.
Sorry.
Oh God, it would be with the mirror, and you know what? It's with the mirror blade. So there you go, Barrick.
Oh, yes, yes.
First two rolls are with the mirror blade.
Mm-hmm.
That would be, technically that'd be the second roll. Actually, the first roll was a 17 plus, so it'd be 24.
Mm-hmm.
The second roll would have been a 20.
Yeah.
Does he take the 20 or the first one? I forget how that works. Let's see.
He
You
can
take-
pick whichever one he wants at this point.
Oh, okay. No, it says it struck first instead of rolling again. So technically, the 17 is what struck first. If we're doing it per the way it's worded,
Okay.
so it'd be the
Yeah,
17.
then let's say that he can take the 17. I mean, you're
Yeah.
already outnumbering poor Merrick. Let's go ahead and just kick him in the face while he's down there too, right?
I'm not kicking him in the face. I'm
Okay.
trying to kick the guy in the face, and I do.
Yeah, you
And
do.
so-
And it appears that you stab him and that he is wounded. He's not wounded. Anyway, anything else you'd like to do? Do you have a third attack you'd like to try?
I just rolled it and missed, so
Oh, okay.
that was a 10.
All right. The ghost commander begins swinging. And, oh, yeah, gosh, there's 6 of them. Hey, Anja. Nope, ghost and ghost. 2 more of the ghosts
I mean,
fall. Huh?
it'd be fair. I mean, I've been.
Oh, yeah, no. I included you in
the
the
lead.
roll. Oh, excuse me.
My ghost is the leader. I'm not the leader.
Mm-hmm. All right. And now that leaves 3. That is not going to hit you, Merrick. Is a 19 going to hit you, Merrick?
Not with my bonus.
Not with your bonus. All right. That's all right. I'll get you in the end. All right. And one of the ghosts steps past you, Merrick, and proceeds to stab at the king again. And Mr. Knight, you just kind of watch this scene as the king is fighting off his attackers with each blow of the lance. One of these specters just kind of disappears, falls to the ground, dead. You can actually observe the fact that where these ghosts kind of fall dead, they do land in a pile of bones that is in the room. And you're kind of getting near the end of the reenactment. I would say things might get bad here fairly soon.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I can only think of one thing more to do. I am literally going to bite the skull, take it off, and literally dash out of the room past him, and then kind of stop at the door as I'm leaving and look at the Ghost King.
Hmm.
See if that gets his attention enough.
Okay, you just rip off the skull and run with it.
Yeah, I got no other real good options because I
Kyle?
can't charm his ass.
Can
He's
I
a ghost.
can I use a reaction and try and help Mr. Knight?
Oh,
Draw
run
its
out of the
attention?
room.
No, by calling Unthrar and be like, haha, the cat took your head.
Oh, hey, words are
Cat's got
words,
your
man.
head.
Yeah.
And,
and
rather than
point
cat's
it.
got your tongue, cat's
Yeah,
got your
it's
head.
like cat's got your head. Unthrar like call out to him and then point it at Mr. Knight as he runs by.
Mm-hmm. Spend a spell slot or don't.
Oh, you have to spell to draw its attention.
Or one of your daily things. So your anthropic ward.
I will spend. So because I want to use enthrall on this bastard, but I can't because he's immune to charm because he's a ghost. I will spend my 3rd level slot as the equivalency to try to drag his attention away.
By dragging his skull around.
Yes, that is my new. That is my equivalent to enthrall.
Okay. Give me a check. Persuasion, intimidation, deception, whatever you think is appropriate for this one.
Persuasion.
Okay.
I got nothing else. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 on the die, so that's a 10.
2 on the die, that's 10. Yeah, unfortunately, it does not appear. You see his head just kind of jerk to one side a little bit. Unfortunately, it's not enough to grab his attention fully.
This is a good idea, too.
All right.
All right. Gosh. And Riley, were you adding to anything of that?
I have to waste a spell slot to do so?
One of your expendables. So Mr. Knight can use his bardic inspiration in place of a spell slot. You
Got
can
it.
use one
I
of your
will
spell slots or
use
something like that.
my cloak of flies then.
Okay.
There we go. It's gone.
Go ahead and roll the persuasion with advantage.
Can I use intimidation?
If you want to, sure.
Because I don't know, aura of flies that grants you advantage on intimidation checks, but disadvantage on all other charisma checks is why.
Fair point.
Go ahead.
All right, cool. Intimidation. Fuck you, Prince. That's good. I'm glad that was advantage because the first roll was a 23, the second roll was a nat 1.
Oh.
You have gained this ghost's attention.
Mr. Knight?
You.
Damn, I shouldn't have helped. Good thing I still have a spell slot to Misty Step, Gaseous Form, Invisible something.
And Mr. Knight, I think that would be the end of your turn with what? Running? Attempting to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, gosh, Riley, we were at your turn anyway. So
It's
if
looking
you
at
wanna,
me.
Oh, it's looking at you.
Can I oh, this is gonna get bad if I don't do anything, right?
That's up to you.
I can infer that there's gonna be danger to myself next turn, probably, right? Probably. All right. Well, let's get the drop on this guy. I guess what's the description for Cloud of Daggers? Cube 5 foot on each side, centered on a point. Creature takes 44 slashing. Oh, nope, higher levels. Okay. All right. Or when it starts its turn there for a minute. I'm gonna try Cloud of Daggers on it.
Yeah. What do you need?
Well, it's an action,
Mhm.
and basically, a creature takes 64 damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time, and on a turn it starts there.
All right.
So I guess I'll do
So-
64.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that
Dexterity
dice sound.
saving throw or anything like that?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I standing like right next to the
That's a good question.
prince?
That is a good question.
It's
You
5
are
foot. It's 5 foot
bodyguarding.
cube.
5 foot cube. Okay.
So I think that's melee area, right? So if you're melee range.
Well, he did put his hand on my shoulder, so I'm assuming I'm right there.
Oh,
I'll be
you're-
careful.
Actually, no, that's a good question. Was Merrick actually sharing a space with the prince? Because I was literally like 5 feet away, so he would have to really get between us.
That was my intention, was to try to get between you.
I think if I center a 5 foot cube on his center of his chest, there's still like a good 2.5 feet before the end of his wrist if he's like a humanoid.
He's a giant.
He's a giant.
He's a big
Oh,
guy.
that-
Yeah.
I'm throwing that
Right-
that
put
shit
it on his
right
head.
into his chest. Yeah, in his throat area, just right there, and 12
Okay.
damage.
All right. 12 damage. And other than the specters that attacked it, you see this ghost get cut to pieces.
Oh,
How much damage
nice.
again?
12
12. Okay.
magic damage.
Yeah.
Cube of blades right above Merrick's head, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to hunker down behind this desk a little bit. Just
All
peek
right.
over it to maintain my concentration.
Mhm.
I'm a coward. All right, that's my
All
turn.
right. Anja, how you doing? It's not your turn yet. So, Merrick, give me a
All confused now.
wisdom saving throw.
I got a nat 1.
Jesus Christ, we are so
A
cursed.
spellcaster has entered the battle.
Hey, Carol,
They're
by the way,
very
you still have
dangerous.
that bardic inspiration.
No. I know.
Okay, just checking.
Yep, I know. I haven't had made a will save, although I do sort of have an argument to make one actually, and I should have thought of that last turn, but we'll
Mhm.
wait till my turn.
What would you like to do, Merrick?
So the spellcaster has entered the situation.
A
He's
spellcaster
dangerous.
has entered the. You know how dangerous spellcasters are, man. They throw fireballs. They make big black inky spaces of tentacles that just tear through the DM's monster. I mean, the monsters you encounter.
Wait, does this Bright Souls banner soldier know this?
What are we talking about here?
I thought Merrick was possessed by a Bright Soul soldier.
Not possessed.
He's not
Oh, no.
possessed.
Oh, he's just charmed. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I keep on confusing that.
He's the only one that doesn't have a ghost sharing his space with him.
No, you're the only one who has a ghost sharing his
No,
their
I
space
have
with him.
one. No, I'm saying he
The
does.
rest of us are not possessed.
But
Yeah.
are all the
Yeah.
other specters between me and
Just the
me and
other
Riley?
Yeah,
I'm-
there are some more specters, but
And I'm hiding behind a desk. Don't forget that.
and he's hiding behind a desk.
That is true.
He rolled a nat 1. The Prince Commander is a mighty warrior himself, and he could probably fend off, 4 guys, right?
Yeah. But the question is, can I get past these other ghosts, these other commanders attacking? Because I would have to disengage.
Yeah. Yeah, you can probably disengage from these specters
Okay.
and manage to get that spellcasting traitor and end him.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming he's within 25 feet.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to run over and attempt to attack this rogue spellcaster.
Me?
No, yes, you are the rogue spellcaster. I don't
I'm
know
the
if you
rogue.
got that.
All right. I'm gonna use Entropic Ward.
Which does, just for
when a
all of us listening.
creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction and oppose and disadvantage on that roll.
Okay.
If it
Right.
misses you, your next attack roll against the creature has advantage if you make it before the end of your next turn. just stop that.
Okay.
All right. Roll at disadvantage there, Merrick.
Yep. So 12 to hit.
18
to hit?
AC.
Oh, bummer.
Okay.
Yeah, you missed.
And this guy, I love the PvP, don't you?
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't want to do all the killing. Sometimes I want to share the killing with you guys, but not of me. I don't want you to kill my guys. You kill your
I
guys.
see. You want us to murder each other.
Yeah, exactly. Anja, give me a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
That's what I was thinking. Was I rolled a nat 20 on that thing. I actually think that should count for something. All right, so I don't think that. So I'm now using the inspiration. Oh, are you fucking kidding? Well, 13 plus 2 is 15.
You pass.
My God. I regained my senses.
The specters of the fellow officers around you fall to the floor, to their dead spaces. There is the Prince Commander standing in a field of blades, which actually do appear to be causing him harm. And Merrick is running around trying to stab your friends. You are free from any influence.
Oh my God. I don't know what to do now.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do with this info? I mean, it's a shot in the dark, but maybe I could try to go tackle Merrick.
Try to grapple me again.
I mean, there's a chance to roll bad and I can roll well. So I mean, I can't really think of. That's weird. I'm getting a friend request from somebody I'm not sure I really know, and messages.
It's
Sorry.
me. Okay. Continue.
No. I think it's the ghost.
How's the convention, Carol?
Yeah, it's the ghost.
So
What? The ghost is literally saying, "Why'd you unfriend me like that?"
Really
So,
hurt,
you know what?
Carol.
No,
Really
I'm
hurt my
gonna-
feelings.
You know what? I'm gonna try. Now I almost wish I had the more inspiration for this because yeah, you're probably gonna beat me with that. I mean, that's not great. Go to
You are raging, remember.
Oh, it's a strength.
Unless you decided to
Right.
drop it.
No,
So-
no. If I can think clearly enough to go after him.
You go to go grapple him gently, but instead you just office linebacker spear tackle him.
Well, I mean, maybe I'll roll in that one because I rolled a 19.
Smash the desk and land on Riley.
What'd you
What'd
roll?
you roll?
I forget, didn't catch what you rolled, Barrick.
Sorry, we are doing that.
Acrobatics, yep.
That's my go. I'm gonna try. I mean, I got nothing else to do really.
I hope. Ernie saw something good.
34. I rolled a natural 20.
It does not. It doesn't matter. There's nothing else I can really do here. You're the only problem child.
Jake, what does Merrick say in this moment? We need a quote.
Yeah.
It's please.
I like yours. I'm Yoda, bitch.
Thank you. All right, Merrick, from now on, I'm Yoda.
All right. Anja, you have 2 attacks still or no?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Just because you missed.
I mean, yeah, I can keep trying.
You can keep trying if you want. That's up to you. I'm just asking first.
There's literally nothing else I can think to do here that's useful other than try to stop him from killing any of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna. I mean, I could try hitting him, but I could try hitting him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to really do that, but maybe that's what I need to do. All right, then I'm gonna take an attack with the mirror blade, and then I'll do the bonus action attack with the other one. Where the hell's my actions? There we go.
You only get one attack.
You already
Oh.
used one.
Attack, bonus action attack?
Yeah,
Okay, yep, go ahead. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
second bonus action attack. 18.
Do I still have my bonus?
You still have your bonus.
Then that doesn't hit.
Oh shit, that's right, because he's got that. And then I'll try with the scimitar. Nope, that was bad roll.
All right. We go to the Ghost Commander. Does he take damage for starting his turn there?
You already took damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then no. You only should get it once a round, not twice. I think that's why you actually roll.
This is the next turn. It's beginning its turn there. So yeah, I'll take damage.
Yep. But you shouldn't be getting 2 damages in one round.
You
This
got
is the
damage
next-
when you first cast it, though?
Damage from
Yeah.
when-
So you fill the air
Guys.
with daggers.
I'm going to make a DM's ruling here.
Yeah.
You need all the help you can get.
Yeah.
Roll the 64 damage.
Yeah. It basically and plus the description says it will do damage
Mhm.
anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
No.
yeah, I'm looking at the description, Carol.
Yeah.
Let me
So,
see my
16
8d12.
damage.
The point is, he
16
doesn't
damage.
take it when you initially cast it. He takes it on his turn.
No, both of them.
That's
Read
how.
the fucking description, Carol.
Guys, DM fiat here. I don't care what the ruling is. It's going with what I say.
It's fine.
Okay.
Well, this-
All right. The Ghost Commander proceeds out of the cloud of daggers, and with heavy footfalls to you, Riley, proceeds to level the banner down in your direction and stab you in the chest.
Oh shit. That sucks.
Yeah. That is a 17 on the die, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. The other one is a miss. Now, where are those 8d12 I promised earlier? Okay. You take 14 necrotic damage. That's it. As it proceeds to stab this lance wholly and physically into your chest, and you feel it, brother.
That's surprisingly little damage for spear through the chest, but I'm okay with that.
I'm going to be honest, I did not roll well.
Thank goodness.
Okay. And that brings us to Mr. Knight. All the other specters have disappeared. Anja, your specter has disappeared, as I said earlier. You have witnessed that Riley has managed to get the full undivided attention of this ghost.
What type of effort would it take to destroy the skull? Does it look really brittle?
It's an old skull, but it's a giant skull. It's going to need a good amount of damage. Bludgeoning would help if you have that, but I know you don't.
Like dropping it off of the side of the ship?
Into a pile of sand or water.
Oh, then it'd just be gone forever.
water.
Jesus, this is fucking ridiculous. How the hell
Frustrating
would
a little bit.
how would anybody actually interact with it if they didn't have spells or features?
That is a question. That's where the salt comes in handy. You could also use a formula or something like that, some kind of ritual. If you had no magic, you would take the effort to expend a massive amount of time.
Because apparently, they can't even get this thing's attention with using resources.
I'll say it's been a while since your turn. Riley did say something that
Oh, I know.
got its attention. And you know well enough that you could probably expend the thing and get as much attention from it. It doesn't cost you an action either. It's just speaking.
Yeah, because I'm running out of resources here.
Mhm.
And I'm assuming I can't use cantrips.
No,
Since
cantrips
they're
don't work. That they're not expendable.
Fuck. I only got 5 more tries because that's all I got for resources left.
Mhm.
I don't want to use my bardic inspiration because I only got 1 left. I will use a first level spell. And you know what? I'd like to. No, too late now. Yeah, I'll just use a first level spell and God, what am I gonna say to this thing? I will basically state to the skull itself, enough with this childish play. You are dead. Let it go.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
And I assume you are using his name.
Yes. I get a
Okay.
27.
27.
That's without guidance.
As it yanks out its lance from your chest, Riley, you see as the Prince Commander Unthrar Wenza holds his hands to his head. Merrick, you no longer have the urge to defend the king. What are you doing here? You are not my officers. You are not my guards, nor my troops. Who are you?
Mr. Knight will finally, we are adventurers, and you have been dead for a while.
Yes.
We seek aid in dealing with the foul creatures and cultists. Wait, excuse me, I'm not using the right voice. We seek aid in dealing with the foul creatures and cultists that have infested this land. A blight that even you would consider horrible.
Blight. There is no blight greater than traitors and betrayal.
Traitors indeed. They have ousted the people of their own lands.
These cultists have taken what's mine.
Yes.
They are traitors
They are.
to me.
To you. To us. We may not be your troop or your soldiers, but we are allies with a common cause.
Take Farzine. That is the cause.
Together we can retake Farzine.
For Uskin, for glory.
For glory.
And the ghost turns and looks specifically at you, Merrick. For Uskin, for glory. And it hands you the lance.
I'll say, for Uskin, for glory, and I'll take the lance.
I want rest. The betrayer's dead. Plant the banner on a mound of the fallen corpses of your enemies. And the ghost proceeds to fade. And not fade away, but it fades into the banner. And the banner begins to drip blood onto your face, Merrick.
You.
I'm a dick, sorry. Well, I was just picking it as like, yeah, it starts dripping blood, and it's like, oh no, it has to drip blood on your face, Merrick. I'm sorry. This is for story.
It's fine.
Yeah, sorry. Before then, drawing up. And that, I think, is probably the end.
Damn.
I know, right? Man,
I
that ghost was
what
difficult.
that thing, what the banner is. I mean, what more about the banner and what that means?
Come on, you've watched Lord of the Rings. You know what it does.
I tell you what,
A long time ago.
guys, you did great. We will loot and figure out what all the magical
Oh, yeah,
items are in this room next
Broke
time.
free. I broke free.
Guys, that has been Murder Hobo Inc. CRED. The CRED group confronts a fucking annoying ghost. But they end up with like 2 artifacts. So, I mean, was it worth it?
Had
We'll
fun.
find out when they roll next time, right? You can find us on Twitch. Well, you can't find us on Twitch, but Twitch will take you to the
What?
YouTube page.
We also
Oh
got
my
a bunch of
goodness,
weapons
Carol.
too, right?
Huh?
We got a bunch of weapons too, right? That weren't artifacts.
Not
Which we
many.
need.
Follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter. Take a look at our YouTube archives. If you want to listen to our podcast, go to the Podbean website at Murder Hobo Inc. CRED is worked in there, but I will also suggest you listen to some of the other podcasts, like Calamity, which is happening this Saturday. If you haven't heard it before, you are going to have to catch up. But even if you don't catch up, it's absolutely a blast listening to that. And the guys over at Margoo are a delight to listen to as well. Tuesday, we have our Between the Rolls where we talk about this. Maybe I will deem to show myself and explain what's going on. Maybe not. I'll think about it. I feel like I want to keep my secrets like a terrible, awful DM. And then we have
What if we just don't watch it? Promise not to watch it.
we promise not we'll watch it. Okay.
Also,
that's
there's a
on Pod-
podcast.
That is the podcast on Podbean.
Yeah.
If you want to buy some awesome merchandise, the CRED shirts will bend space and time. They will put a hole through your chest.
Yep.
They're that delightful. Get them. They're amazing. So much better than Calamity and the other shows that we have on this little Murder Hobo Inc. We'd like to thank our sponsors. I was going to say, we'd like to thank our traders Pirate Dog Dice. They stabbed us in the back with these amazing, amazing rolls for me, anyway. Sucked for all these guys. That's their fault. And of course, Oddfish Games with their adventure sense. Carol's Syphilis Spence Post is up and coming. It's going to be great. Carol, it's not you. It's not all about you. It's totally about her this time.
No, it
And
doesn't. No, actually, it isn't. But it's still my freaking name.
gosh. And
You
of
said it
course,
was
Putrid
probably-
Sewers, the wonderful, most favorite smell of this DM right here. But that's because I can't smell anything but Putrid Sewers ever since. Check out the Kickstarter coming up for their tabletop How to Create a Story, similar to the Sign Project. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be worth it. I am certainly going to have Frank buy me a copy of it so we can talk. No.
Are you going to use it to be a solo player?
Other than that, you have the Acid Quest and how to RPG with your cat. Guys, I think this is the end of the night. Everyone have a good one. Enjoy the conventions. Enjoy. That's it. I'm done.